Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, an awesome week. So the video that I just put out probably a week and a half ago about the whole breeding thing, I really like the topics that a lot of you guys brought up. I like the conversations and the replies, and I'm going to try to get back to all of you guys very quickly. I've had an extremely busy 2 weeks and had some mouth surgery, so I couldn't really reply to you guys in probably a time that you guys wanted me to, but I'm still in the process of getting my my teeth done, and that's a long story, but I just want to say thank you for the replies, for the advice, and just the good topics on that. So there's a lot that goes into it. I just kind of hit on what I personally was feeling on it, and I mean it could go. That topic could go on for a very, very long time because everybody has their own opinions. Things work out for people in different ways. But we're going to feed the Anaconda, the big one. Had a kind of a mishap with her almost 2 weeks ago on a feeding. Maybe it wasn't 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was like a week and a half. A week ago. I think it was a week ago. So she's been eating 2-pound guinea pigs. She ate a 3-pound rabbit. I refed her a 3-pound rabbit, and I thought it was going to be good for her. So I fed it to her before I went to bed, wake up at like 3:30 in the morning, and she still is trying to eat it. So I was like, what is going on with this? Because normally she's eating very well, no problems at all. And then I come to find out, I come home from work, and then the rabbit's like half eaten, spit out. So she couldn't get it down, which was kind of shocking. So I got to dial back on what I'm actually feeding her on the size. So we're just gonna give her a jumbo rat right now. So just to get her back in the mood for feeding, to see if things are gonna work out again. So here she comes, and I think 2-pound, 2.5 pounders are definitely gonna be the limit that she's on for a while, but this jumbo right here should be perfectly okay for her. No problems if she even, I guess, wants, there we go, just wants to eat. So I felt bad for her because, it definitely drained her energy a lot trying to eat, and then she didn't even get to eat. So it's the first meal that I'm actually giving her since then. Alright, we'll just let her eat and do her thing. Hopefully she does well this time, better than when she was trying to eat that gigantic rabbit. So I would have thought an Anaconda could have done very well on the 3-pounder again, but it was extremely thick though. So maybe that was what it was. Couldn't get her mouth wide enough. She was definitely struggling. So sucked to see. I do have two snakes in here that did refuse food, which I'm told is a good thing because they were normally very good eaters. I don't think messing with them too much would be that big of a deal. But I'm just going to show you the 2 girls that are normally, they love eating, normally. So she's been bred a few times. So this is a fire Enchi clown. She was bred with a leopard yellow belly clown. So we'll get, by minimum, a clown. And then every other gene after that, which is exciting. So she refused food a couple days ago, and then just a regular pied refused food as well, which normally she eats pretty good. So I marked them down. If everything still goes the way that it is and not eating still, then what I'm told is from the date that around the date that they refuse food, 1 month from then you might see an ovulation. So hopefully we have some ovulations ready. This is the male that's being passed around to most of the pied females. It's an orange dream leopard Enchi pied. So really exciting, a lot of cool genes in her. And then as I keep on breeding him, hopefully a lot of these other females will stop eating. We'll see some ovulations soon, and then we'll see some eggs. So that dude's been going passed around. I'll show you the male that's going to some of these clowns. So it's a leopard yellow belly, really pretty snake. Obviously it's a clown. I don't want this camera to be all on me, so there we go. Really nice patterns, bold sides. You can see the yellow belly on the bottom and then on the sides right there. So should be an interesting pairing for adding fire and entry into that. That could be exciting. I do have a couple other males that are growing up. This guy right here is around 400 grams. I could probably try to breed him, but I really would like to wait till like 500 or 600 grams just in case he goes off of food. Then he will have some reserve in him so he doesn't get too tiny. So this is a Fire Entry Orange Dream male because I have a lot of yellow belly stuff. So I'm trying to get a male that would be really good to put in with some of these females that have yellow belly. And it's very difficult to try to find a pied that does not have yellow belly. So the yellow belly to yellow belly does create the ivory, which I do have one. So I'm going to be creating more yellow bellies, but we'll not be adding another yellow belly to her. So all of her babies will have pied and yellow belly minimum, and then everything else. So this has entry in it. So this is what you get. I mean, they are very beautiful. So it's not a bad thing if you want an offsprings, all your offsprings to have yellow belly, because it spreads the dominant. If you don't add another yellow belly, it'll just take not to super form and it'll spread it across, which is cool. Same thing as fire. Everything would be fire if you do super fire, but it'd be white. So if you start stacking a bunch of stuff with that snake, it'd be very difficult to see what it is. So I'm trying to stay away from that. Could add yellow belly into this one. This is just an Orange Dream Enchi leopard pied. So I've got a lot of Orange Dream stuff as well. Really trying to hit the super ODs. I don't want to buy a super OD because they're very expensive. So I'm just going to try to hit on them for my purposes. And then we got a pastel pied that's been trying to breed. Trying to get the banana pied and the mahogany pied to breed. But that mahogany pied is tough to breed. I've only seen him breed one time. And he was breeding to this really big black pastel pied. So I know if I stick that Orange Dream Enchi leopard pied in with her, they would lock within a day. But I don't really want that because I know black pastel throws super high white. And I don't know if I start adding different genes into it, if that would give more pattern. I think Enchi would, but I don't know if it's Orange Dream or yellow belly or leopard with black pastel, if all the combos hit, if it would just be, you know how the black pastels are, almost solid white with just a head marking. Really cool random black spots on her that she's gotten as she's aged, which is awesome. I don't think that's anything genetically. I think it's just random. But I don't know. I know the mahogany pieds with black pastel look phenomenal. But like I said, I don't want to add Orange Dream into this if you can't tell that it's Orange Dream or Enchi or whatever. But I'm new at this, so I haven't really seen too many of those being produced. It could work. I mean, I could have that as a fallback. And then I do have the Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied. Orange Dream, it's Entry. Orange Dream Yellow Belly Entry. This girl is super bright. Very, very bright girl. And I have the exact same male, so they're not going to go together. I've got an Orange Dream Entry Fire pied. So I don't want to put Fire and Fire together either because they're making an all-white snake. If I do, I would keep those because I know the potential of the supers. So we'll see what happens. I think trying to hit those on the odds would be... so these are the exact same. Right here. These are the same. And yeah, these are both fire. So I would not want to put these together. Keep them separate. But it's okay though. So, beautiful snake. Not I mean, it's kind of, even with the Orange Dream and stuff, the color is not like super vibrant, which is interesting. Because you think, but the fire does hold the coloration. So I guess when all these other snakes get older, we'll have to see what happens with that. So then we have the other one, the Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, and Cheap Hide, the male, super bright as well. And like I said, I just don't know. That one can go with the pastel, can go with the banana, can go with an Inchy mahogany pied. But I do have the other Inchy, or the other mahogany pied that's not an Inchy. It's just a regular mahogany. And try to get. I don't remember. I think they're sumo pied. So we can try for that later in about 2 years. So that's, kind of where I'm sitting on that. And then this girl right here is a fire yellow belly Inchy pie. Big girl. She's been bred a couple times with the Orange Dream. Inchy leopard. I think that would be phenomenal to throw Orange Dream in with her and leopard. So we'll see what happens on that. I mean, beautiful snake. She's a big girl. And just waiting for her to stop eating so we can get some good stuff on that. One of the things that I am excited about that's not pie or clown is the Mystic Potions. So I do have a female Mystic Potion and I have a male Mystic Potion. So one of my favorite non-pied, non-clowns are these. So got these both from John Chosmer. Really exciting. Kind of some bad shit on one of them, but we'll see what happens in the future with those combos, because those can throw a bunch of cool stuff, and we'll just see what happens. So and we got this girl right here. This is a chocolate red stripe leopard clown. Beautiful snake. Really excited for her to grow up. Awesome colorations. And who knows what I'm going to put with her. I have the super, or I could try to make super chocolates. So I do have a chocolate leopard clown right here without red stripe. Definitely tell the red stripe lightens them up. Beautiful snake. Really wanting this guy to grow up quickly. Add chocolate into a lot of these clowns. And then this is the other one that's going to be passed around quite often as well. It's a male. It is a vanilla spot nose. I love spot nose so much. And just the patterns are phenomenal. And it being vanilla, it's a gene enhancer, so the colors will stay brighter than normal. So that's very good. But it's a male. Very male heavy on the clowns because, well, I don't know. I kind of messed up. But it's okay. So I have a leopard mahogany clown. So I could try to make mahogany Batman with the spot nose up there. And then I have another mahogany up here. So it's a fire mahogany. And I'm really starting to like the darker stuff as well. The darker genes into the mahoganies. Like the mahoganies. But this one's pretty bright. This is a fire mahogany. So we'll see how she looks as she ages. So I don't really know if I want to put fire and vanilla together. I know that makes the scream or the cream. I don't know. They go together, and it's not an all-white snake. But it is kind of a pattern reducing, I've noticed, where it does take the pattern out of the snake. But it does look really pretty. So who knows what this one will go to. Maybe we'll see what chocolate and mahogany look like. But she's got a couple of years. So I shouldn't really be too worried about her. I need to focus on a lot of these right here that are doing, that are younger. And then this girl right here, I don't know what I want to put with her. So it's a Orange Dream Fire Clown. She's super bright, awesome colors, awesome patterns. And I really like the head coloring, or head stamp on her. So you can see, if you can see. It's a really nice white. And then it goes white up the sides into the orange, and then the really nice brownish marking down the back. So I really would like to keep or try to make more of these. Maybe I'll add spot nose, but it's fire. So, well, we can try to get a scream or a cream or whatever it's called I don't know if I want to put chocolate into that just because of how good it looks like that. I don't know if it would be good darker. I don't know. I've never seen a chocolate leopard orange dream fire clown. So maybe it's out there. Maybe we can try to make one. But just want to show you guys like some of the snakes, what's going on. But right now we're just kind of doing some of the breedings that I showed you in the past, and then, or not in the past, like earlier in this video. But if you guys have any suggestions on the breedings, let me know. I got tubs, I need vermiculite, and got the incubator up and running. Right now it's sitting at 89, and it's been doing that consistently for a while now. So that's ready. That's ready to go. We just need a couple of eggs, and that is it. So thank you guys for the support, the comments, watching the videos, and some of you guys that have helped me out along the way, you know, in the comments, preparing me for what to do, how to breed, and investing and stuff. So that's it. I'll see you guys on the next video.